This is Boxing Talk 8576. I want to talk about the Miguel Cotto versus Canelo Alvarez clash. First, I gotta shout out my guy. He know who he is. I was able to watch the fight because of him. We betted $20, but hey, this is a man thing. I was able to see the fight because of him, so the $20 is money in the bank. So you don't have to pay me the $20 because hey, I was able to see the fight because of my guy. But that's a shout out to him. He know who he is. But getting to the fight, it was a really good fight. It didn't all the way play out like I thought it would play out, but certain parts of the fight did. I thought Miguel Cotto will come out boxing, in the first couple rounds, which he did. I thought Miguel Cotto won, at least 2, maybe 3 out of the first 4 rounds. And like I said, Cotto, he's not gonna box like that for the whole 12 rounds. I knew he wasn't gonna box like that for the whole 12 rounds. And like I said, he was gonna be in punching range for Cotto to get off. See, I know a lot of people were saying that he has trouble with movement. But yes, he had trouble with movement. Like I said, well, in my previous video when I did the breakdown and the prediction, he has problem with movement with fighters that have movement naturally in their game plan, like Laura, like Trout, and Mayweather. Cotto is not that breed of a fighter. Cotto is much more of a boxer puncher that likes to be in range. You know what I'm saying? He likes to be in range to get off his shots, especially his left hook to the body and his left hook upstairs. In order to learn it, you cannot land a left hook, with power and technique when you weigh on the outside. You have to be in the inside. You have to be mid-range or inside. And that's what Cotto likes to fight. And that's why I knew this was going to be a much different fight than a Lore, Trout, and Mayweather fight, because Canelo was going to be able to get off his offense way more than he did in those fights. And it showed up around about 5, 6, 7, 8 and on through the fight. Man, Cotto was very courageous, man. I thought he was going to get stopped. He didn't get stopped, so he proved me wrong on that part. Cotto made a stand, man. But see, when you fight a bigger fighter, a naturally bigger man, and you don't separate yourself as far as being a way better fighter than him, and y'all are kind of even in a lot of departments, then it comes down to the size. And it came down to the size, man. Canelo's shots was harder. Cotto did throw hard shots, but they wasn't as hard in this thudding and this power and the velocity that Canelo was showing. Cotto would have hurt, fighters that was his size tonight in the fight that he fought, last night, but not Canelo, because Canelo is a bigger fighter, man, and size matters. That's why we have weight classes. I don't know. I know some people were saying the size was not going to matter because Cotto was going to move on angles. He was going to move around a lot, and Canelo was not going to be able to find him. But I knew that was not the case. I knew Canelo would be able to find him because Cotto is not a natural mover in that realm. He doesn't have great legs. He has good legs, but not great legs. So that was going to negate, Canelo being able to not have his offense, because Canelo offense was going to show up in the fight. It was going to come down to, can Cotto hurt Canelo to keep Canelo honest, and can Cotto use his jab more to keep Canelo honest. He used his jab pretty well, pretty decent in the fight. But he kind of abandoned his jab as he was getting countered. Canelo is naturally a counter puncher. Canelo is not a pressure fighter. He's a naturally counter puncher, combination puncher. So he was able to counter Cotto off his jab. That's why Cotto stopped using the jab as much. Cotto could not hurt him to make him think twice. And he needed to hurt Canelo to make him think twice. As the fight wore on, you seen that Canelo was getting more comfortable with Cotto's power. And you know, naturally with a lot of people that have power, your power diminishes as the rounds go on. With most fighters, not all. And Canelo was getting more and more comfortable. Canelo outboxed Cotto, and he out punched Cotto. Cotto did good in spots, but like I said, Cotto wasn't able to hurt Canelo, and he was getting countered off his jab, so he put the jab in the holster, because you heard Freddie Rose say jab, and then you heard Freddie Rose tell him to back Canelo up. It's not easy to bag fighters up, especially when a fighter is bigger than you and you're not hurting him. And Canelo don't have no reason to back up if you don't have anything to be worried about. He didn't have anything to be worried about. That's why Cotto couldn't back him up. But hey, I got to give Cotto for being, you know what I'm saying, a fighter that like to take chances. He fought a bigger man tonight. It showed up. See, this is what other fighters need to start looking at. See, Cotto is the generation before, you know, Keith Thurman, Crawford, Porter, Amir Khan. You see, y'all cannot tiptoe through your way through your boxing career and think you're going to have, you know what I'm saying, respect and legacy. Cotto has my respect in this sense. He fought a bigger man. He made a stand. He didn't get knocked out. He did not get outclassed. He did not get stopped. He just got beat by a bigger, I'm not gonna say better fighter, because I think equally they're right there. But he's got beat by a bigger man, a bigger, younger, strong, hungry lion. And he went in there and he fought the guy and tried to be great, and I give him a lot of credit for that. I like the fact that I don't like the fact that Cotto didn't talk and have an interview after the fight. You know, he did the same thing, you know, with the Mayweather fight. He went straight to the dressing room. I'm not sure if he did it with the Austin Trout fight. Maybe he did, I don't know, but I don't remember. But you have to talk to the media, man. You have to, you know, I seen that he congratulated Canelo, but you have to talk, you know, give your interview, man. But anyway, Canelo said that he will fight Triple G. I did not expect Cotto to fight Triple G, even if he won this fight. I did not expect Cotto to fight Triple G. And I was not going to hold it against Cotto to fight Triple G because he got stripped from the title. So, but Canelo, on the other hand, I expect him to fight Triple G because he's already a 160-pound fighter. Make no mistake about it. Canelo is a 160-pound fighter. That will be a great fight. I will favor Triple G, but Canelo has a great chance of winning the fight. Canelo, you know, he's fought. He's been, you know what I'm saying, labeled as willing to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying, anybody. He said he wants to be great. He fought Lara. He fought Trout. He fought Cotto. He fought Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He beat Cotto. He beat Lara. He beat Trout. So he's 3-1 in those fights. So, you know what I'm saying? That'd be great if they can make the fight next year. Maybe he could fight him on Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he want to take Cinco de Mayo back. That'd be a great fight for Cinco de Mayo. But leave the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you think Cotto should go. I think Cotto maybe should retire. He may have another fight, you know, to try to go out on a win. But I would like to see him retire. He had a great career. In my opinion, he is a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. And let me know what you think Canelo should do. I think Canelo next fight should be against Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, because he is, to me, the recognized middleweight champion. And if Cotto could beat him, he will be the lineal middleweight champion. And I think the linealship changed to Golovkin when these guys, you know, kind of ducked the guy. You know what I'm saying? I think you can't be the lineal champion and ducking the guy in the division that got, you know, multiple belts and not willing to fight him. That's just my opinion, man. I don't know what y'all think. But let me know what you think about the fight. Leave comments below. This is Box Talk 8576. I'm out.